51 North Brookhaven. All Red Financial Group, downtown Brookhaven. Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Gatlin Feed, Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven Monument, Highway 51 North, Backwoods Bayou Highway 550. Insurance and Risk Managers, Brookhaven, Pike National Bank, Rapid Oil Change, Highway 51 South, GT Collision, Highway 51 North, Emmett's Marine on Dale Trail, Broma's Deli, and Mimi's Bridal and Formal Wear in Laurel. This has been a sports production of Your Sports Authority, WBKN FM 92.1 B92.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN, Brookhaven, B92.1 FM.
Good early afternoon to Cougar basketball fans. Beck Warren along with Michael Gates. We're live at Hartfield Academy, opening round action of the 4A state championship where the Lady Cougars of Brookhaven Academy will be taking on the Bayou Academy Lady Colts from Cleveland, Mississippi. And Michael, it's spelled Bayou, but I was informed earlier it is Bayou Academy. So we'll go with Bayou Academy out of Cleveland, Mississippi. They come to this ball game with a 24-7 record, and Lady Cougars with a likewise 24 win and 11 losses on their campaign. Lady Cougars come to this tournament, Mike, as the number 3 seed out of the South. Bayou comes in the number 2 seed out of the North Division, and two pretty evenly matched ball clubs, a senior-laden ball club for Bayou. Lady Cougars, as we know, they'll play a lot of sophomores, juniors, freshmen, seniors, all the way across the board, but the primary are underclassmen for the Lady Cougars, so they'll have to overcome that senior experience this evening.
Yeah, they're definitely heavy with some experience. We got a lot of young girls out there playing, but it's going to be interesting. You never know how the South and the North are going to compare. You know, we just saw the end of Hillcrest. You know, they were, number 3 and
number 4.
Number 4, and just upset the number 1 seed, so you never know.
Yeah, that's why you tossed it up at the beginning of the game. Hillcrest, actually, they took a 24-point lead into the fourth quarter and ended up hanging over Magnolia Heights by a score of 53-49 in a nail-biter. Mag Heights kind of got things going in the final frame, but it wasn't enough to overcome Hillcrest Christian. Hillcrest advances to the next round at the end of the season for Magnolia Heights. This is an elimination game here for Bayou and Brookhaven Academy. Tell you what, we got about 2.5 minutes, so we're going to give it back to the studio one more time for our sponsors, and then we ought to be set to introduce the starters and tip off just around the corner from Hartfield Academy. You're listening to BA Lady Cougar Basketball here on B92.
When it comes to dozer work and mulching needs, here's a simple name to remember. John Smith Dozer and Mulching Service. John Smith does land improvements, ponds, clearings, home sites, driveways, and more. John Smith features the best prices around the dozer and mulching services. Call for your free estimate. Call John Smith at 601-594-7962. That's John Smith Dozer and Mulching Service. 601-594-7962.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need a key made? Come to Perkins Ace Hardware. Need small engine repair? It's Perkins Ace Hardware. How about hunting and fishing supplies? It's all at Perkins Ace Hardware. Shop with the helpful hardware folks for tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, appliances, padboy mowers, and more at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Brookhaven and Lincoln County has only one remaining home-owned bank. Hey, this is Shannon Aker for Bank of Brookhaven. What does it mean to be home-owned? It means all of our directors live and work in Brookhaven and Lincoln County. It means that bank policies and all bank services are for the people of this community, not other parts of the state. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, the home-owned bank, it's all about you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic, we have two patients, your child and you, the parent. We communicate so you and your family get the reassurance you need. Your pediatricians and pediatric nurse practitioners know exactly how you feel because we feel the same way. After all, It's our community, too. Call KDMC Pediatric and Adolescent Clinic to make an appointment today. 601-823-5204. King's Daughters Medical Center. Caring for our community like no one else can.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. The primaries, the starters, just around the corner from being introduced. Likely starters for Bayou Academy, number 2, Gracie Crow. Her partner at the guard slot, number 5, Mary Scott Lawson. At the forward position, number 11, Mary Ainsley Pressman. That's Prestman, Pressman. Number 23, Sydney Davis. And number 33, the center, Madison Jenkins. Lady Cougars being introduced. Number 4, Madison Moak. She's a sophomore. Number 5, Ann Brantley Warren. She's also a sophomore. Number 14, Emily Claire Felder. She's a sophomore. And Michaela Martin, the lone junior, and her freshman, Lily Gates, to round out the starting 5 for the Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars. Head coach Ron Kessler, assisted by Coach Hugh Webb. Bayou Academy under the direction of Coach Leslie Aldridge. And we do have, we'll verify these starters, Mike. Wait to throw. So Crow and Lawson at the guard slot. Mary Ainsley, freshman. Sydney Davis and number 33. That'll be Madison Jenkins. And everything's going to rotate, Mike, through your guards, 2 and 5. That'll be Crow and Lawson. And then they'll really look to go to Jenkins. She's kind of the stable one out there. She'll work inside and outside for the Lady Colts.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of film yesterday through the Huddle account, and they're going to be, I'm going to say they're going to be played pretty similar to our style of basketball. I don't see there being a whole lot of difference. Size-wise, I think we match up pretty good. We might even have a little bit of a height advantage.
Yeah, and I compared them a little bit, and it's a very similar team to us as Silliman Wildcats.
Yeah.
Probably don't shoot from what I saw in a couple pieces of film that I picked up. Not a lot of three-pointers, but who knows, they may come out tonight and that be their cup of tea. We're set at Gates versus Davis at center court, controlled by Madison Moak. Moak's going to set it, try to get it off to Ann Brantley Warren. No, they're going to keep the ball away from Warren. Going to shadow her, goes right side to Michaela Martin. Martin goes up top to Emily Claire Felder. Felder looks, gets it back to Warren. She started out top by Pressman. She'll reset it for the Lady Cougars. Man-to-man for the Lady Coach. Goes left side, right side. Felder. Felder back to Warren. Warren gets it to Gates. Gates down the lane, up, over Jenkins. Knocked out of bounds, over the end line by Michaela Martin. Good look there by Gates. Just couldn't get it to go, but the Lady Cougars, good execution on the offense.
Yeah, a little man-to-man in their face. This ought to be a pretty gritty game, I believe, Beck.
Lawson out front. She's guarded by Warren. Lady Cougars in the man-to-man set. Lawson surveys the floor, goes left side to Pressman. Pressman down the lane against Madison Moak. Wild pass, corralled down low by Lawson. Out top to Jenkins. 3-pointer on the way from Jenkins. She got it to go.
Yeah, there's the inside out that you were talking about. She stepped out, and she didn't hesitate on that one.
Yeah, Jenkins, as we mentioned, she's the big, but she stepped out, knocked it down. Right corner, Michaela Martin. She's got a 3-pointer on the way. Rebounded by Ann Brantley Warren. Slapped away by Crow. Crow tracks it down in the front court for the Lady Colts. 3-0 lead here early for Bayou.
Wide open look there. Hard to pass that up.
Yeah.
She got a lot of iron.
Down low to Jenkins. Jenkins up over Gates. Gates might have got a piece of that one.
Block there.
She gets it off to Warren. Gates with a block and a rebound. Warren's going to set it against Chessman. Warren looks out front, goes right side, left side to Michaela Martin. Martin over the top to Ann Brantley Warren. Ball passed out of her reach over the end line. Had a good play set right there. Warren got a double screen at the top of the key. Martin,
she was wide open. We just missed her.
A little high on the pass. 3-0 ball game, 6:13 to go here in the first. Davis will inbound. Lofton's going to bring it down for the Lady Colts. Man-to-man defense, Lady Cougars, all right side to Jenkins. Out front to Davis. Over to Lofton. Back to Jenkins. Goes right side to Pressman. Left side, Lawson, guarded by Warren. Lawson looks to go down the lane. Got a runner. We're going to get a travel. Good help side right there by Gates. She stepped up. Got a little rub on Warren. Lawson eased past her. Gates stepped up, caused the travel. 3-0 ball game, 5:52 to go here in the first. Moak's going to inbounds against full court pressure. Gets to the end of Gates. Gates goes right side to Michaela Martin. Martin on the move for the Lady Cougars. Trap out front. She's going to clear it to the end of Warren. Warren looks. Goes left side. Madison Moak. Moak surveys, goes to Warren. Warren gets it down, tries to get it to Gates. Scramble for the basketball. It's going to be controlled, tied up on the floor. It's going to go back to Bayou.
Look at Gates getting on the floor. Don't see that often.
Gates laying out for that one. Warren on the drive, tried to drop it down to Gates. Had it not loose, tie ball, go back to the Lady Colts. Alton out front, guarded by Warren, goes right side to Crow. Crow over to Davis, back to Lawson. A lot of movement from the Lady Colts. Davis guarded out front by Martin. Hands off to Crow, guarded by Felder. Backdoor cut, blocked by Gates on the baseline. That was Lawson on the drive. Gates said nothing doing. Right side, Madison Moak. Lady Cougars yet to score. 3-0 ball game. Over to Michaela Martin. Gets it down low to Gates. Gates on Jenkins. Up, over. Got it to go. Good move there by Gates.
Nice entry pass. Michaela actually got into the paint. Great bounce pass. She was ready.
3-2 ball game. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Left side to Pressman. She goes to Davis on the right side, top of the key. Over to Crow, guarded by Felder. Goes left side to Pressman. She'll be guarded by Madison Moak out front, back to Lawson. Lawson looks for a screen. Hands it off. We're going to get a traveling violation on Davis again. 3-2 ball game, 4:27 to go. Lady Coach out front.
Full court press. I don't think they pulled it off of us yet, have they?
Yeah, man-to-man pressure. Full court, denying the inbounds pass. Madison Moak into the front court. Driving down left side. She's going to go outside Michaela Martin. Martin, three-pointer on the way. Up off to Martin, no good. Pulled down by Pressman. Pressman's going to push the issue for the Lady Colts. Nobody's picked her up. I'm not sure who she belongs to. Nonetheless, Pressman goes to the basket. She's going to get fouled. It's going to be on Martin. That immediately gets Bailey Goodson off the bench. Somebody lost a man right there. And I think the telltale sign, Mike, is going to be whoever Goodson comes in for. First free throw by Pressman, off to Martin, no good. Goodson was giving Madison Moak a break, and Moak was down. Looks like she was holding her ankle down on this end, so that's what happened right there. Second free throw by Pressman is good as they check out Moak on the sideline. She seems to be okay. Goodson inbound to Gates. Gates surveys the floor. Gets it back to Goodson. Goodson drives right side, pulls it out, goes out to Warren. Warren looks, going to go left side to Martin. Martin down to Gates. Gates up, got a basket to go. Good pass, another good entry right there, Michael. From Martin into Gates. Gates gets around Jenkins and puts it in.
Hey, we were in position. We ran the play just like it was drawn up. They got it to her where she wanted it. Nice play.
4-4 ball game, 3:36 to go here in the first quarter. Ball out front, almost stolen away by Bailey Goodson. Going to be fouled. That one's going to go against Pressman. Good hustle right there by Bailey Goodson. That's a 50-50 ball. Goodson is the first one to get to it. Pressman came in, collided with her, and I think the referee saw who got there first.
I believe so. He had to make a call one way or another.
Yeah.
There's a lot of contact there, and yeah, I believe Goodson was there a little quicker.
Pass down the court, controlled by Emily Claire Felder. Felder had it knocked away, stolen over the inline. Walton's going to press the issue for the Lady Colts. She'll pull it back out and reset it. 4-4 ball game, 3:10 to go here in the first. Walton goes right side to Jenkins. Jenkins thinks about it, but he thought better of it. Goes back out front to Lawson, guarded by Warren. Lady Cougar still in the man-to-man defense. Right corner, Jenkins. Three-corner on the way. Blocked by Gates. Ball tied up along the baseline. That'll be Martin and Jenkins. It'll go back to the Lady Cougars. Another block shot by Gates. Jenkins is a little bit slow out of that shot, and again, You can't do that around Lily Gates. She'll send it back to you. That's the old return to sender.
Hey, that's a nice closeout right there. That's what I'm excited about. As long as she's not swatting, she closes out. That's good defense.
Inbound play over the top to Gates. Gates in the backcourt. She double dribble with the basketball. Got to get the ball right there. Your guard, Dan Brantley Warren, or Goodson, have to go back and retrieve that ball. Had a double team trap on Gates.
And that's exactly what Kessler was telling him right there. Get it to her. You got to come meet her.
Lawson out front, guarded by Warren. 2:48 to go. 4-4 ball game. We got a good one going here. Left side, Sidney Davis back to Lawson. Lawson surveys the floor. Kind of a 1-4 set for the Lady Coast. Right side in the ball game now, Katie Clark. Clark's a 6-footer. We got another travel on the Lady Coast. If I'm not mistaken, Clark is a 6-foot freshman. She is 14.
I believe so. That's right.
Goodson will trigger it for the Lady Cougars. Got a trap in the backcourt. Warren back to Goodson. Goodson will bring it the distance. She started out front by Crow. Goodson hands off to Warren out top. Warren's going to reset it for the Lady Cougars. Warren goes right side to Goodson. Gets it to Felder. Felder surveys the floor, goes down the lane. Left-hand layup off the glass. No good. Slapped out by Katie Clark. Colts on the move. Up top, Clark over Gates. Off the glass, no good. Good box out down low from Martin.
Nice rebound.
Corrals the rebound. One shot only. Warren's going to push the issue for the Lady Cougars. Now she resets out top. Gets instructions from Coach Ron Kessler. Ball to Gates over to Brantley Warren. Warren, 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Sidney Davis. Davis going to push it down the lane to the basket. Up. Got it to go. That's Sidney Davis. She's a 5'9" senior. Coach Wesley Aldrich. Goodson off to Warren. Warren's going to go down the lane. This is off the Gates. Gates up and in. Good block right there from Warren to Gates. Gates finished.
Good look.
Up off the glass. 1:20 to go. 6-6 ball game here at Hartfield Academy.
Both of their tall girls working in low and working down low and stepping out to the perimeter.
Yeah, Clark came in for Jenkins, replaced a 5'10" player with a 6-footer.
That's something we don't see a lot. That could pose some problems.
Davis down the lane had it blocked away by Gates, and Taylor Martin on the move for the Lady Cougars. Ball scrambled on the floor with the ball. Over to Brantley Warren up top. Warren, 3-pointer straight away. Back iron, no good. Ball chopped around, pulled down by the Lady Coast. That's going to be Davis. Good look there by Warren, just couldn't get it to go. That's a shot she's got to take, but she's got to drop those. So, 15-footer on the way, off the mark, no good. No good, pulled down by Gates. Gates the hand off to Warren. Warren's going to push it for the Lady Cougars. Goes left corner, Felder. Felder on the drive, up, under. She's going to get the basket to go. Good drive right there by Felder. Goes straight to the basket. Got fouled in the process. Foul's going on 14. That's going to be Clark, her first, team first. Or check that, team second. Felder tried to complete the 3-point play. First free throw off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Davis. Davis is going to push the issue for the Lady Colts. Out front to Lawson. Lawson, the point guard, to reset it. From right corner to Clark. To Crow, back to freshman. 3-pointer on the way, off the mark, over the sideline. It'll go back to the Lady Cougars. 8-6 ball game, 1.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Lady Cougars out front with ball possession. 1.9 to go. Just want to make sure you don't throw a ball away right there. Long pass down the court to Michaela Martin. Martin sets, fires the 3-pointer at the buzzer. Off the mark, no good. That'll do it for 1 quarter of play here at Hartfield Academy. Lady Cougars out front. 8-6 after 1. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Hello, this is Richard with Pike National Bank. While we would like to say we all have perfect credit scores and our debt is manageable, that's not always the case. Did you know that at Pike National Bank we offer loans for debt consolidation? We also offer CD secured loans to help boost less than great credit. We understand that life happens, and we want to help you get on track and keep you there. Visit me today at our Brookhaven location to learn more. Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need a key made? Come to Perkins Ace Hardware. Need small engine repair? It's Perkins Ace Hardware. How about hunting and fishing supplies? It's all at Perkins Ace Hardware. Shop with the helpful hardware folks for tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, appliances, pad mowers, and more at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Beck Warren along with Michael Gates. 8-6 ball game. Lady Cougars out front after 1 period of play. Second quarter possession to the Lady Colts. Katie Clark out front goes left side to Tressman. Tressman has it stolen away by Bailey Goodson. Good swipe there by Goodson on the backside help. Hands off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren surveys the floor, goes left side Goodson. Goodson gets a top screen from Gates, pick and roll. Ball back down to Gates. She gets bumped in the process. They're going to call that one on the floor. Got number 5. That's going to be Mary Scott Lawson. It's going to be her first team foul, number 3 on the Lady Colts. And Brantley Warren will trigger the inbounds play under her own basket. Gets to Madison Moat. Good pass. Up and under Moat. Good. Good set play out there.
Just like they drew it up, Beck.
10-6 ball game, 7:28 to go here in the second quarter. Katie Clark out front goes left side to Davis. That's stolen away by Madison Moat. Over to Goodson. Goodson's going to get it to Warren. Warren's going to walk at the distance. She'll be guarded out front by Tressman. Warren sets her offense, looking for a little high screen. Going to try to get it down to Gates. Little high pass right there. Need to have a bounce pass. Coach Kessler giving instructions to Warren on that one. Just a wrap-around bounce pass right there. Gates had position. Just Warren kind of twisted her body with that high pass. Clark out front for the Colts. Again, she's a 6-foot freshman. Freshman on freshman. Ball bounced around a couple of times. Blocked by Gates. Retrieved by Sydney Davis. She's going to reset it for the Lady Colts. Lady Cougars look to drop back into a little bit more of a zone set. Well, check that. This is kind of a help side man-to-man defense. Another block by Gates. Seth Jenkins stolen away by Abby Grace Richardson. Richardson on the move for the Lady Cougars. Richardson goes to Gates. Left side to Goodson. Out to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren, three-pointer on the way. She got that one.
There's the trigger you're looking for.
That's right. Gotta let it fly.
Nice
Yeah. Lady Cougars 13. Bayou Academy 6. Let's check this timeout. It's going to be a full timeout on the floor. So, Jerry, we're going to give it back for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line, you're listening to Lady Cougar basketball here on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need a key made? Come to Perkins Ace Hardware. Need small engine repair? It's Perkins Ace Hardware. How about hunting and fishing supplies? It's all at Perkins Ace Hardware. Shop with the helpful hardware folks for tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, appliances, pad mowers, and more at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Lady Colts with the basketball. Lady Cougars up 13-6. Pass down low to Sydney Davis. Gets it outside to Clark. Clark's going to get it out front to Freshman. Guarded by Madison Moak. Over to Lawson. Lawson's going to reset it for the Lady Colts. Good defense from the Lady Cougars. Davis out front. She'd be guarded by Abby Grace Richardson. She's going to hand off to Lawson. Lawson, nothing working for the Lady Colts. Good defense by the Lady Cougars. Right side, Katie Clark. Looks, goes back to Tressman. Tressman over to Davis. Davis down the lane. Blocked again by Gates. Don't come in here with that stuff. Says Lily Gates. Long pass to Madison Moak. Just over the end line. Moak had a step on her defender. Not a bad pass right there.
Not a bad pass. That was a good look. Good look.
In the ball game first. The lady coach, Riley Kate Luck. She wears number 3. She's going to give freshman a break. Luck will be guarded by Madison Moak. Lawson out front's going to set it. Hands off to Clark. Clark, 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good.
Nice block out right there.
Good block
For
out.
the foul.
Yeah, good block out right there by Bailey Goodson. Guarding the much taller Clark. Clark came over the back. Her second foul, team foul number 4 on the Lady Colts. Freshman back into the ball game for the Lady Colts. Clark got the foul. Long pass to Abby Richardson up off the glass. She missed the layup. Good pass there by Moak. Softballer to softballer on that one, Mike.
Very nice pass.
Jenkins down, up and under. Shot up on the glass off the mark. Pulled down by Goodson. She'll go right side to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to bring it and set the offense for the Lady Cougars. She's guarded out front by Sydney Davis. Goes right side to Madison Moak. Looking for Goodson. Moak throws it away. Unforced error right there by the Lady Cougars. Just got to settle back down.
Yeah, we got to clean that up.
Yeah, 13-6 ball game. 4:32 to go here in the second quarter. Lady Cougars out front. Davis out front. She goes left side to Freshman. Freshman cross court for Lack. That's L-A-C-K. Riley Kate Lack. Lawson down the lane. Loose ball on the floor. Recovered by Lawson. Nothing really working thus far for the Lady Coach. 3-pointer on the way. From Freshman.
Another good block out right there by Bailey.
Bailey Goodson, some valuable minutes from the freshman. And Brantley Warren gets it down low to Gates. Gates is going to work on Jenkins again. Steps up and under. Off the glass, no good. Scramble for the basketball. But they get Gates with a foul in the backcourt on Freshman. Good up and under move right there, Michael, by Gates. Just couldn't get the basket to go. Maybe a little frustration foul on that rebound.
Hate to see fouls in the backcourt. Those are usually always frustration fouls.
Felder and Martin back into the game. Great minutes there by Abby Grace Richardson and Bailey Goodson. 13-6 ball game, 3:40 to go here in the second quarter of play. Lack, 3-pointer on the way. That's off the mark. Pulled down by Jenkins. She'll go up on Gates. Back to go.
Nice move under the basket.
Yeah, Jenkins got that one pretty deep. Gates couldn't get a hand on it. Warren's going to push the issue for the Lady Cougars. She'll hand off to Martin up top. Martin, loose pass. Pulled down stolen away by Jenkins. 13-8 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. A little sloppy on the last 2 trips. 3-pointer on the way from Black. She got it to go. 13-11. Warren's going to guard it in backcourt by number 23, Sydney Davis. Warren's going to work it right side. Goes for Emily Claire Felder. 3-pointer on the way from Felder. It's off the mark. No good.
Beck, who can get that last 3?
That'd be Lack. Yeah, number 3. She shot a couple, Mike. Lack is she's a senior and hasn't hesitated on that 3-point shot. Right side Lawson, guarded by Warren. They're trying to get it into Jenkins. Jenkins up and under, goes down the lane. Left-handed runner, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Martin. Martin's going to hand off to Warren. Warren's going to push the issue for the Lady Cougars. Warren's going to set it guarded out front by Sydney Davis for the Lady Colts. Goes right corner to Felder. Felder back to Warren, looking for Gates at the top of the key. Gates down the lane. She's going to get fouled in the process. I believe they're going to get number 3, Mike. Let's check that. Yeah, they got whacked on that one. Gates is going to go to the line. She'll shoot 2. 15 foul on the Lady Colts.
That's Black's first foul.
5-0 run for the Lady Colts. Let's see if Gates can break them on. First free throw, back iron, off the mark, no good. She'll get another. Only 2 team fouls of the Lady Cougars. Gates was set and fires. Got the second one to go. 14-11 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. 2:23 to go. Allie Krill into the ball game. Going to give Lily Gates a well-deserved rest. I tell you what, Krill and Jenkins, they could pass for sisters.
Yeah, they look a lot alike.
Wow. Drive down the lane with number 2 close. She got around Felder, up off the glass and good. She got fouled in the process by Krill. 13 for the Lady Colts, 14 for the Lady Cougars. Crow's going to try to tie it up with the free throw after the foul on Creel. Crow sets, fires off the mark, no good. Creel corrals the rebound. Out to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to set it for the Lady Cougars, leading by 1. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Been a pretty good ball game thus far. Right side, Felder. Felder looks. Felder throws it away. Scramble for the basketball. Ann Brantley Warren knocks it away. Davis tried to retrieve it, knocked it over the sideline. Back to the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars got a break on that one.
I think she was looking for a foul.
Emma Gates, Lily Gates back into the ballgame for Felder and Creel. Madison Moak's going to trigger right in front of the Lady Cougar bench. Gets it into Gates. Gates will be looking for a guard to get it to. Gets it to Warren. Warren's going to set the offense for the Lady Cougars. Gates, Martin, Warren, and Moak. Warren looking for a high screen up top. You can tell the Lady Colts have seen that one on film.
They were ready for that one.
Yeah. That's your high screen, and they roll Lily out the back door. Played it well.
I don't think our girls were quite ready. We didn't get set like we needed to.
Madison Moak goes right corner. Had double team down low, gets it down low to Gates. Gates turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Crow. Crow's going to press it for the Lady Colts. Goes over to Lawson, back to Crow. Crow, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Lady Cougars doing a good job boxing out, giving the Colts one shot. Ball pass down low. Emma Gates.
I think that one was deflected by number 11 there and let off of Emma's hand.
Yeah, 11 got a hand on it. Just that's a tight window to try to throw that one into by Warren. 14-13, Lady Cougars out front, hanging on to a 1-point lead. 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Lawson down the lane, has it blocked away by Gates. She's standing on the baseline. She got her on rebound, but she's standing on the baseline, blocked away again by Lily Gates. Full court pressure going to be shown by the Lady Cougars. Hasn't given the Lady Cougars much trouble as of yet. Lady Cougars got to move. Gets to Emma Gates to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren controls it. She's trapped out top. Gets it over to Emma Gates. Down to Lily. Lily up under. Over Jenkins. Off the mark. No good. Got her on rebound. Put it up and in. 16-13. Another basket by Gates. 29 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. Lawson's going to set it out front for the Lady Colts. She'll go right side to Sydney Davis. Oh, we got a travel right there. Didn't get the call. Left side Lawson. She's looking for Jenkins in the paint. Going to have a jump ball. That one's going to go back. And Taylor Martin got
I would say Marlin was on that one. That was a nice block right there. She got her hands in there, stopped the shot. I don't know. Do you call that a block? That was a jump ball, but I would say that's a block shot.
That's a block shot by Martin. Result was a jump ball situation. Gates, Martin, Warren, and Moak on the floor. Inbound to Gates, throw it away. Over to the Lady Colts. Going to get a foul down low on Ann Brantley Warren. Got to take care of the basketball, especially in that situation. Have a chance to get the last shot of the first half.
Pretty physical game here, Beck.
Yeah, Davis has triggered the inbounds play for the Lady Colts. Looks, goes right side to Lack out front to throw over to Lawson. Over to Crow. Desperation shot off the iron, no good. That's going to do it for the first half of play here at the Gulffield Academy. Pretty good half for the Lady Cougars. 16-13, Lady Cougars to take the 3-point lead into the locker room at halftime. We're going to give it back to the studio, total up some first half stats, and join you on the other side. You're listening to BA Lady Cougar Basketball here on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
When it comes to real estate in Southwest Mississippi, buyers and sellers love working with Four Corner Properties, your one-stop real estate shop, whether you're in the market for a new home, commercial property, farmland, or land and timber. Four Corner Properties has the listings and the realtors to put together the best deal for you. Their office is at 149 Auburn Road. Online, 4cplandandhomes.com. That's 4cplandandhomes.com. Or call 601-952-2828.
For over 7 decades, Brookhaven Monument Company has created lasting memorials as fitting remembrances for loved ones. Brookhaven Monument also has been a proud supporter of local events and projects. Giving back to the community is important to Brookhaven Monument because by supporting our local organizations, our community benefits from the many services and programs offered. Brookhaven Monument is proud of our community and is proud to support the groups and events that make this a better place to live. Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North, call 833-5701.
51 Pawn and Gun salutes the Cougars and Lady Cougars on a great year and wishes you the best in the tournaments. 51 Pawn and Gun always carries a winning line of guns and ammo, along with a large selection of jewelry and electronics. Whether you're looking for that new gun for turkey season or a great deal on jewelry and electronics, come to 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51, between Bogachita and Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Beautiful facility up at Hartfield, out Highway 25, just past the mall to your left. They've done a great job of revitalizing this old campus, and it is a piece of art out here at Hartfield. Doing a great job with the tournament. 16-13 Lady Cougar lead here at halftime, and Mike, I'll say a pretty solid first half of the Lady Cougars. A couple of turnovers here and there that we probably could take back, but outside of that, I think Coach Kessler's got to be pleased with the first half of play.
Hey, a really solid defensive stand there. We could definitely clean up some on the offensive end. If we can do that, I think we'd come out in the second half and separate ourselves. I mean, you saw we did that kind of right there towards the end of the first quarter.
We had that good run, and I think we went up about 13-6, had about a 7-point lead. Of course, Lack came off the bench, shot a couple of three-pointers, made one of them. So, the only threat from the three-point line that we've seen. But everything's been kind of neutralized inside with the shot blocking from Gates. And Martin got involved in a couple block shots down there as well. So just a solid defensive effort to hold the number 2 seed out of the North Division to only 13 points in the first half. And for all you Brookhaven Academy listeners out there, this is the team that knocked off Leak Academy last week, and we're well familiar with Leak Academy and the kind of ball club that they're going to bring to the table and the ball games that we've had with them in the past. Mike, let's total up and let's see what we've got from a scoring perspective in the first half of play.
Okay, from the Lady Colts, we got 2 points for Gracie Crow. Lack is with 3. You'll see it, that three-pointer there towards the end. Crespin was 1 for 1 free throws. Sydney Davis with 2, and Madison Jenkins, their senior, the starter down low, she had 5. Only 5 team fouls there. The only person that's got more than one is Katie Clark. She was the freshman that came off the bench, the tall one, the 6-footer. That's right. So moving over to the Lady Cougars, Madison Moak with 2, Ann Brantley Warren with 3, Emily Claire Felder with 2. Let's see, Lily Gates had 9 points. And that puts us at 16. Nobody's in foul trouble. We've got 4 with 1. We got 1 on Warren, Creel, Martin, and Gates.
Yeah, so a clean first half, and can't stress enough the foul situation. I don't recall, and you and I have been at every bounce of the basketball this year, that we have played a half of basketball where we were not in a bonus situation from a defensive standpoint. We are a team that has been prone to foul, but a very clean first half, very solid defensive first half. That goes back to the fundamentals of playing defense and doing it the right way. Boxing out when the shot goes up, which you got to take your hat off to Bailey Goodson. She probably had 4 or 5 rebounds just on box out.
And she was excellent. She did an excellent job on the defensive end of blocking out. And she actually created a couple rebounds for other people.
I've got about 4 minutes before we start the second half. So I'm going to give it back to the studio for 2 minutes. We'll come back and have some other halftime comments and get ready for second half of play. You're listening to Lady Cougar Basketball here on B92.
You've been asking for it. Backwoods Bayou is now open on Thursdays. That's right. You can now enjoy the best steak, seafood, ribs, and Cajun dishes Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings from 4:30 till 9. Dine in, use their drive-thru or call-in orders at 601-823-9749. 823-9749. The hunt for good food is over. Come to Backwoods Bayou, Highway 550 west of Brookhaven near the Loy Star School. Now open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings 4:30 till 9.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51 North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
There is one dealership in Southwest Mississippi that is different.
Isn't it time you experienced the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
Right now, take advantage of exceptional savings on remaining 2019 Nissans. And Paul Barnett has the largest pre-owned selection in the area with all makes and models. You'll get 2 years of free touch and go car washes with any vehicle purchase. Paul Barnett Nissan, Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. Online, pvnissan.com.
Isn't it time you experience the difference?
If you don't see the rock, you better keep on rolling.
The oil change pros at Rapid Oil Change offer a convenient, fast service to get you in and out in 30 minutes so you get back to your life. All products Rapid Oil Change uses reach OEM specifications and will not void new or extended warranties. Log on for all locations and specials at oilchangems.com.
Rapid Oil Change, where you should be going. If you don't see the rock, you better keep on rolling.
530 Highway 51 South, across from the Shell Cracker Barrel.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. State 4A playoffs for Brookhaven Academy. Lady Cougars 16. The Bayou Academy Lady Colts 13 after 2 quarters of play. Solid first half of basketball for the Lady Cougars. Coach Ron Kessler has to be pleased in the locker room at halftime. Got a couple of alumni over here. Elmer McInnes, a basketballer in his own right at Brookhaven Academy, all-stater, 1983 grad, went on to play a little ball at the Lincoln Community College and then finished his athletic career at University of Southern Mississippi, ran cross-country track for a period of time. So Elmer's joining us, sitting by us here at the broadcast table. About 1 minute out, Michael, before the start of the second half. And I think the recipe is just going to be more of the same. Good defense, patience on offense. We cut back on a few of the turnovers. That'll give us an opportunity when the final horn sounds.
If we can stay disciplined on the defensive end and we can clean up some of our mistakes on our offensive end, get rid of some of these turnovers, I think we're going to have a nice second half. And I kind of feel bad. I probably should have said that the first half was physical. They're letting them play.
Yeah. So, Lady Coach, first ball possession, freshman right side, drives down the lane. It's stolen away by Ann Brantley Warren to be tied up down low. Madison Moak and freshman back to the Lady Cougars. Good swipe right there by Warren. Got a hand on it as freshman made a move toward the basket. Moak looks, has to get the ball in bounds. Going to throw it long to Michaela Martin. It's going to go over the sideline, knocked away by Lofton. Moak's just going to have to hit Gates right here in front of her. Instead of throwing that long pass down the court. Make the easy pass. Moak over the top to Felder. Felder, one dribble down corner. Comes trying to lob over the top to Gates. Threw it away. Lofton's going to press the issue for the Lady Colts. Ball swiped away by Ann Brantley Warren. Going to get it out front to Gates. Gates on the move. Freshman trailing. Gates up off the glass. No good. Pulls down by Felder. Off the glass. She's going to get fouled in the process.
I like it when we're pushing the basketball. We can get up down the floor. I think we can take advantage of that and get some easy buckets.
Yeah, had a good steal down this end. Got it over the top to Gates. Gates lays it up. Felder pulled down the offense rebound, got fouled. That foul's going to go on Jenkins. Her first free throw by Felder. It's good. 3 points on the night for Felder. Just underway here in the second half of play. Second on the way from Felder. Front iron no good. Pulled down by Pressman. Pressman on the move. Up, over. It's again Madison Moak on that one. I don't think Pressman touched anybody.
I didn't think so either.
First foul by Moak. Pressman's going to go to the line. Moak sort of flopped the foul right there, but there was no contact. First free throw on the way from Pressman, off the mark, no good. Back iron. Kind of a flat free throw like it might. Doesn't give it much chance to go in. Pressman takes aim. Second one on the way. Much better shot right there. Got the second one to go. Moak inbounds, had it stolen away by Lofton. Gets it over to Pressman. 3-pointer on the way from Pressman. Pulled down by Gates. Gates is going to hand off to Warren. Warren's going to work the backcourt now over the center court line. She'll reset it for the Lady Cougars. Going to get a high screen from Gates. Warren looks, goes to Felder. Felder surveys the floor, goes left side, spin move. She needs to kick right side Moak. Moak on the drive. She'll shoot a left-hand runner. Up off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Jenkins.
Nice shot, though, right there in the lane. I don't mind her taking that shot. She got in there and went over the confident left hand, just missed it.
Lofton on the move along the baseline. Going to get Madison Moak on the foul as Pressman was charging to the basket again. Referees kind of looked at each other on that one. That's going to bring Bailey Goodson back off the bench.
That one could have gone either way. She looks like she had position.
Second foul on Moak. Davis will trigger it for the Lady Colts. Looks, almost stolen away by Goodson. Out front to Pressman. Pressman guarded by Goodson. Going to get it off to Lofton. Lofton will reset it for the Lady Coach. 17-14. Lady Cougars out front. 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Crow out front, guarded by Felder. Gets a high screen from Davis. Over to Lofton to Pressman. Pressman down the lane. Almost throws it away. Good retrieval right there by 50 Davis. Outside Lofton. Lofton got Ann Brantley Warren in the air. Recovery back to Lofton. Lofton kicks it right side to Crow. Over to Tressman, left side. She drives the baseline. She's pushing on Gates. Nothing called. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins with a three-pointer. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to press the issue for the Lady Cougars. Now she'll pull it out and reset it. Give instructions from Coach Ron Kessler. Right side Felder. Felder goes left side. Gates looks. Motion offense from the Lady Cougars. Michaela Martin, three-pointer on the way. She got it.
I think they called that a two, Beck.
Yeah, got a two. Had a foot on the line. 19-14, Lady Cougars out front. Good shot there by Martin.
No hesitation. I like it.
Lofton out front goes right side to Crow. Out to Jenkins. Back to Lofton. Looking to try to get the ball down low to Jenkins. Going to go Tressman on the drive to Sydney Davis. Goes right side Jenkins. Three-pointer on the way from Jenkins. No hesitation. Rebound for foul by number 2. That'll be Gracie Crow. Got around Felder. Felder fouled her on the putback. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lady Cougars got a box out right there. Control that defensive rebound. Crow will get 2. First one up off the back iron. No good. Lady Colts missed a handful of free throws to the advantage of the Lady Cougars. Crow will get a second. Ball's on the way. Off the iron again. Pulled down by Gates. Gates clears it for Warren. Warren's going to press it for the Lady Cougars. Now pull it out. Get instructions from Coach Ron Kessler. Warren goes left side to Martin. Martin looks. Makes a move on Lofton. I think Martin got poked in the eye by Lofton. Yeah, hit her right in the nose. No harm, no foul right there. Second foul on Lofton. Second team foul on the Lady Colts. Warren inside the Gates. Gates up off the glass and good. Ran to perfection again, Michael. That inbound play. 21-14. Lady Cougars with the largest lead again by 7.
Kessler really is good with that whiteboard.
Yeah.
Especially on those inbound plays.
Opportunity to score every inbound play. Lawson, 3-point on the way. She got that one to go. Got a good screen right there from Sydney Davis. Left her open. Long pass down court. And Brantley Warren scrambled for the basketball. Warren gets it back to Goodson. Mad scramble part. Warren's going to reset it out front for the Lady Cougars. Got to do a better job getting the ball inbounds under their own basket, or under their basket in the full court run. Gates to Martin, back out front to Warren. Warren goes left side, Felder. No need to force anything right here. Goes to Gates. Gates looks to Martin. Martin looking for someone right side. That's going to be Goodson. Over to Ann Brandt with Warren left side. Looks, goes back to Felder. Felder surveys the floor, back to Gates, eating some clock up right here. 21-17, Lady Cougars out front. Martin on the move, goes left corner to Gates, back out front to Goodson. Going to reset it with Ann Brandt with Warren. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Cougars out front, 21-17. Backdoor cut from Martin. Try to get the back screen. Warren threw it away over the inline. Another turnover. Just can't have those.
Kessler calls this team the, what did he call them? If Silliman was the backdoor, he called these girls the backdoor champions.
Yeah.
We tried to pull their own play on them right there. I think they were ready for it.
Yeah. 21-17, Lady Cougars, 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Katie Clark back in the game, goes to Davis, back to Clark. Right corner, Lack with a three-pointer pulled down by Felder. Hands off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to handle in the backcourt, guarded by Lawson. Spin move, clears it. She'll be picked up by Davis. Right side, Felder. Felder looks, gets it down to Goodson. Right side, Michaela Martin. 3-pointer on the way. She got it. That's going to get a timeout on the floor. Let's see what we got right here.
They ran that play just like it was drawn up.
Going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's give it to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the line. And with the BA Lady Cougar basketball on B92.
GT Collision is more than an auto body repair shop. GT Collision also carries a complete line of auto and truck accessories. We can help you with a new look for your car or truck. If that car or truck also needs body and paint repair, GT Collision's trained technicians will get it back in like new condition. GT Collision and Accessories is a Farm Bureau, State Farm, and Progressive Preferred shop. Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Call 601-990-2833. Online, gt-collision.com, and find us on Instagram.
GT Collision says, go Cougars.
And we're back at Hartfield Academy. Drive down the lane by Katie Clark. Blocked away by Lily Gates. Hands off to Michaela Martin. Martin lost the ball over the sideline. Good defensive play right there by Mary Scott Lawson of Martin. Got a hand in there. Martin last to touch it. 17 for the Lady Colts, 24 for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars matching their largest lead. Clark out top, 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Bailey Goodson with another good block out right there on Lack. Watching go across the sideline.
She's making her presence known on the defensive end.
Gotta execute right here on the inbounds play.
Goodson, that is.
Mitchell's going to get it to Gates. Going to have to get the ball to one of her guards. Gets it to Warren. Warren's going to clear it. She's guarded by Davis. Davis, a 5'10 senior against the sophomore Warren. Goes left side, Felder. Felder down the lane, up, off the glass, no good. Felder got her own, goes outside to Martin. Martin down the lane, runner, got it blocked by Clark. Controlled by Goodson. Goodson over to Ann Brantley Warren. Tried to, ball threw it away. Down the lane, up off the glass, no good. Bailey Goodson. Looks like Davis came over her back. Much taller Davis. Put it back up and in for the Lady Colts to be a foul on the backcourt by Gracie Crow. Pretty good transition defense by the Lady Cougars. Got a second chance opportunity. I thought Goodson had good position. Davis, the taller Davis, reached over the top, put it back up and in.
Yep.
Lady Cougars having a little trouble getting the ball in the hands again. It shouldn't be that hard. Off the mark by Lofton. Lofton retrieves her own rebound. She's going to give the Lady Colts another opportunity. 3-point on the way by number 23. Can get the ball to Ann Brantley Warren. 3-pointer was off the mark, pulled down by Gates, handed off to Warren, and she's fouled in the backcourt by number 11, freshman.
That's 2 on her.
Lady Cougars just got to get the ball into the open first, and they're looking long first, and it's not there. Into Gates. Gates gets it back to Goodson. Goodson's going to handle it in the backcourt. Goodson on the move. Going to get another foul against the Lady Colts. That one's going to be on Crow.
That's 2 on Crow.
Little foul desperation here by the Lady Colts. Something we didn't see much of in the first half. 5 team fouls, only 3 against the Lady Cougars. Inbound to Ann Brantley Warren. She's got it guarded by Davis. Warren's going to reset it. Goes left side, Felder. Felder going to survey the floor. Gets it to Gates. Gates down the lane, hands off to Martin. Top of the key. Martin going to back it out. She's guarded closely by number 2, Crow. Martin with a spin move down the lane. Gets it to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren got fouled in the process.
Nice play. Good look right there.
Yeah, good drop right there by Michaela Martin, working hard down the right side. Warren's defender had to come over and help. Martin got a good drop right there. Fouled by Crow. Her third foul. Warren's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First one on the way from Warren. It's off to Martin, no good. 24-19. Lady Cougars have stretched to 7 on 3 occasions. Second one by Warren. It's off the mark, no good. That one's going to be over the inline to the Lady. Whoa. Not sure right there. Looks like Davis. Looks like that ball was over the inline on Davis. I'm not sure what the call was. She had 2 hands on it. She touched the inline. Lofton out front goes right side to Crow. Back to Lofton. Left side to Pressman. Pressman on Bailey Goodson up. Blocked. Partially blocked by Gates. Going to be fouled in the process. Let's see who they get. Going to get Pressman. Her third. That's Crow and Pressman, right, Michael, with 3 each?
Yes, number 11. She now has 3 as well. That's Pressman.
And I believe Crow, the point guard, number 2. Does she have 3 as well?
Right now I've got her 2. I could have missed one.
Nonetheless, going to send Gates to the line. Lady Cougars with 29 seconds to go in the third, 24-19 lead. Another missed free throw. That's 3 in a row missed by the Lady Cougars. Opportunity slipping away on those missed charity shots. Clark, 3-pointer on the way. Hits off the mark. Saved over the inline by Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to get it out to Martin. Martin's double teamed out front. Goes left corner, Felder. Felder on the move up, off the glass. She got it to go. Good move right there by Felder. 5 seconds to go. 26-19 Lady Cougars. Long heave by Lofton, and that's going to do it for 3 quarters of play.
Can't argue with taking it to the basket back. That was a nice play there.
Lady Cougars 26. The Bayou Lady Colts 19 as we move into the final frame. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to Lady Cougar Basketball here on B92.
Are you ready for the prom? Grab your girlfriends and head to Mimi's Bridal and Formal Wear in Laurel. They have over 1,000 dresses, sizes 00 to 30 in stock, and they register each purchase, so you won't see double at the prom. Choose from top lines, Allie Wild, Maury Lee, Tiffany, and many more. Plus, they are Mississippi's #1 retailer for Giovanni. Be sure and check the selection of cute children's pageant dresses, sizes 2 to 16. Mimi's Bridal and Formal Wear, 515 North 16th Avenue, Laurel. Find them on Facebook and Instagram.
Emmett's Marine in Brookhaven is your one-stop shop for all your fishing needs. In stock, we have trolling motors, depth finders, generators, pressure washers, coolers, fishing tackle, life jackets, Millennium seats, rod holders, and much more. Gift certificates available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. Check us out on Facebook for our current inventory. Emmett's Marine is located in Brookhaven on the corner of 84 and 51. Follow us on Facebook or call at 601-833-2277.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Lady Cougars moving into the fourth quarter with a 26-19 lead over the Lady Colts of Bayou Academy. Right corner, Katie Clark. 3-pointer on the way, pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren, knocked away. That's going to be a travel. The ball was stripped away by Gracie Crow as she and Warren went for it. Crow went to the ground and she traveled with the basketball. Goodson going to inbound the ball, going to get it to Gates. Going to hand off to Ann Brantley Warren in the backcourt. We'll see if they try to double team again, which that's what we saw a little bit of in the third quarter. Warren goes right side, had it knocked away by Crow over the sideline. Goodson will inbound it again for the Lady Cougars. Goodson to Warren. Warren's going to reset. It goes left side, Martin. Martin moving on Lofton. Good defense right there by Lofton. Gets it to Felder, back to Martin. Martin spins, goes down the lane. Goes right side to Goodson. To Felder. Felder's going to drive to the lane, go up off the glass. No good. Had a good look right there. Good drive by Felder. Couldn't finish it. Go to Lofton. Lofton's going to drive the lane up. And be blocked away by Gates. Maybe got a push in the back maybe from Ann Brantley Warren. Her second foul. Going to send Lofton to the line. Shoot two. First one up off the mark. No good. That's a blessing right there. Lady Colts have not been converting for the free throw line thus far. Second one on the way. It's off the mark as well. Pulled down by Martin. 26-19, 7 minutes to go in this one. Lady Cougars out front by 7. Warren's going to hand off to Martin. Martin on the move. She's going to dribble through traffic. Thought she got fouled right there by Lofton. Martin goes out front. Warren. Warren's going to reset it. Goes left side, Goodson. Goodson looks, guarded closely by Crow. You're going to see the defensive pressure pick up. Good pass down low to Felder. Felder couldn't get it to go. Pulled down by Lofton. Lofton's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Martin. Couple of good looks on the last trips, just couldn't convert by the Lady Cougars.
Different play there, Beck. I don't know that I've seen that one.
Madison Mote's going to give Jayla Martin a rest. Also back in the game, the sharpshooter, Riley Kate Lack. She wears number 3. Davis out front, guarded by Madison Mote. Almost thrown away by the Lady Colts. Retrieved by Lack. Goes right side to Lofton. Lofton started by Warren. Left corner, right corner, right down to Jenkins. Jenkins turned around, blocked by Gates. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to press it for the Lady Cougars. She's going to bring it out and set it up. Looks, surveys the floor. Left side, Bailey Goodson. Goodson trying to find a teammate. Goes right side to Gates. Gates down the lane. She's going to get fouled in the process by Jenkins. I believe that's going to be number 2 on Jenkins. It is. That's going to send Gates to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus.
I'm surprised they gave her that shot. I thought they were going to call that on the floor.
Well, it looks like we can get an indicator right here. Nonetheless, she makes the first one. It doesn't matter, as Gates does. 8-point lead for the Lady Cougars. 5:53 to go. Largest lead of the ball game for Brookhaven Academy. Gates again off the mark. No good. Pulled down by Jenkins. Out to Lawson. Lawson's going to press it for the ladies in white. 3-pointer on the way. Going to get Sydney Davis over the back of Madison Mote. Lack with the 3-pointer from the left side. Good box out by Madison Mote. Got Davis over the back.
Well, good things happen when you block out.
Yeah. First foul on Davis, 19 foul. Going to send Mote to the other end. Lady Cougars just going to have to convert free throws down the stretch.
That could be the difference maker right here. If we can make some free throws, we can put this away.
27-19, 5:43 to go. We're in the final frame. Madison Mote takes aim. First free throw up. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Tressman. Tressman's going to push the issue over to Lofton. Lofton almost lost control of the basketball down the lane herself. Goes to Katie Clark. Clark up over Ann Brantley Warren. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Gates. Gets it to Warren. Warren's going to press it. Guarded in the backcourt by Tressman. She gets it over to Bailey Goodson. Over to Felder. Felder, shot block. Really didn't need that one right there. Couldn't reset it. Pulled down by Clark. Clark, the freshman, 6-footer on the move. Gets it to Lawson. Lawson, three-pointer. That's going to be an air ball. Freshman tried to retrieve it up on the basket. Stepped on the inline. That one's going to go back to the Lady Cougars. Got to execute on the inbounds play. Gets it to Felder. Felder up top to Warren. Going to stay with the Lady Cougars. Those are just passes that aren't there, Mike. Got to take her time, and the receivers have to move.
Yeah, we're looking for home run passes. I know we got the softball girls, and they can sling it just like that right there.
No need for that right there. Most have to throw it over the top. Ball shot, three-pointer on the way by Crow. Over the inline, back to the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars dodging bullets on these inbound plays, trying to make it too difficult. Smoke looks. Loose pass. Luckily got it to Gates. Back to Moak. Moak's going to drive the lane. No need for that. Scramble for the basketball. That one's going to stay over the inline and stay with the Lady Colts. Lady Cougars kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Lady Colts not taking advantage of it as of yet. 4:38 to go, 27-19 here in the fourth. And down to Crow. Crow gets it out to Lawson. Lawson goes right side to Lack. They want to look down low to Jenkins. Jenkins on Gates, wants to go up and under. Lawson on the with the runner, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Gates. Gates is going to hand it off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren with Davis checking her. Warren out front. Warren's should just go around her right here. Goes right side, Bailey Goodson. Goodson's going to hold the basketball. 4 minutes to go. Right corner to Gates. Gates on Jenkins. Gates up off the glass. Got a good one. I don't think the senior Jenkins can play with it. Lily's just worked on her all night long. She hadn't been able to stop her.
I think she's getting tired. You can see it on their faces. Yeah. We're wearing them down.
29-19, 10-point lead for the Lady Cougars. 3:45 to go in this one. Lawson out front, guarded by Warren. Over to Crow. Lack, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren goes up front court to Goodson. Goodson almost had it stolen away. Retrieved it. Did have it stolen away. Long pass. I think the Lady Cougars may be a little tired. Right side Lawson over to Lack. Another three-pointer by Lack. She's going to make some here before long. Another rebound by Gates. That three-pointer was off the mark. Warren clears it out to Gates. And get a timeout on the floor from Coach Ron Kessler. Good timeout right there to give his team a breather. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line, you're listening to BA, Lady Cougar Basketball on B92.
Where do more people meet for lunch?
Papa's Buffet and Grill.
Papa's features a bigger, better salad bar, over 60 items on the buffet, and desserts of every kind. Help yourself. It's all you can eat. Enjoy the best buffet in Southwest Mississippi at Papa's Buffet and Grill. The buffet is served Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m., and Sundays, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's the bigger, better, all-you-can-eat buffet at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51, North Brookhaven, at Lincoln Plaza. See you at Papa's.
Emotional and psychological problems have treatments, just like any other health issue. Still, you might not know how to find out what's right for you. We understand. That's why we created the KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center. We've seen how behavioral difficulties can affect someone's life. We can help you. Call KDMC Behavioral Wellness Center to make an appointment today. 601-835-9499. King's Daughters Medical Center. Caring for our community like no one else can.
And we're back here at Hartsville Academy. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Lady Cougars leading by 10. They'll have ball possession. And Brantley Warren in left corner. She's going to go right side to Felder. Felder out front to Goodson. Goodson's going to get back to Warren. Double teaming all over the court. Corner to Felder. There's going to be a foul on the play. Felder's going to go to the line. She'll shoot two. Lady Cougars now in the double bonus. That's four.
That's the boy. We got her in a little foul trouble here, Beck.
That's Tressman. Tressman is probably the most aggressive player for the Colts on the drive, but she just hasn't been able to convert. Emily Claire Felder at the line to shoot two. Felder aims, fires. Back iron, no good. We got to make those free throws and close this one out.
This could be easily a 15, 16-point game with free throws.
Felder again, deep breath. Free throw on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Back to the Lady Colts. 29-19. And get a foul on the floor against Madison Moak. That was a good drive there by Sydney Davis. Her third foul, team foul number 6. Lady Colts will shoot. Next time out. Inbound pass to Clark over the top. Just inside the three-point line. She got that one to go. 21-29 for the Lady Cougars. 21 for the Lady Colts. Got a 30-second timeout on the floor. Let's get to the studio. 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. You're listening to Lady Cougar basketball on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau, General Sales Manager at Sullivan Ford Lincoln, your #1 Ford dealer in South Mississippi. 2020 is already flying by, and we want to thank you for a great 2019 by offering our biggest discounts ever on our new Ford and Lincoln vehicles, with up to $12,500 off our remaining 2019 Expeditions and up to $6,500 off our remaining 2019 Ford Escapes. Now is definitely time to trade up and purchase a new Ford. Come see our family here. Visit us on the World Wide Web at sullivanford.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40 for Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Lady Cougars 29, Lady Colts 21. 2 minutes, 36 seconds to go in this one. Long pass to Bailey Goodson. Knocked away by the Lady Colts. Again, I just, that's a dangerous pass, high risk, low reward in this situation. We just got to get the ball in bounds and go to the free throw line and make free throws. Out front to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren throws it away. Bailey Goodson with a good,
nice defense right there by Bailey. She ran it down, knocked it out of bounds.
Good retrieval there by Goodson. Warren tried to go cross court. Really didn't have to. Colts will inbound it under their own basket. Davis inbounds out front to Tressman. Tressman over to Lawson. Lawson's going to drive. She's going to get fouled in the process. That's going to be on Warren, her third foul. Lady Cougars dance with fire right here, Michael. We've got to settle down. We've got to want to go to the free throw line and end this ball game.
2:20 left. We've had opportunities to put this away.
Lawson misses the first free throw, bailing us out once again. 8-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Got a box out on the second. It's on the way. It's off the mark. Gate clears for the Lady Cougars. Stolen away by Tressman. Up and under. And Bradley Warren gets another one. Free throw on the way. Another missed free throw by Lawson. 29-21. Lady Cougars, 2:16 to go. Lady Colts bailing us out with these missed free throws. Lawson gets another. It's up, off the mark, no good, over the end line.
Yeah, Beck, we're giving them chances, and they're missing theirs as well.
8-point lead, 2:16 go for the Lady Cougars. Looks. Lady Cougars throw it away again, just can't get the ball in bounds. Clears it to Gate. Gate clears it over to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren in the backcourt gets it to Madison Moak. Moak on the move for the Lady Cougars.
Looks like a foul on number 23, Davis.
Yeah, for second foul on Davis. Moak was pressing the issue. Luckily, she got fouled on that one. Moak will shoot two. First free throw on the way for Moak. She got it.
We need one more just like it, Beck.
Lady Cougars just out of sorts, just not recognizing what's going on right now with the 9-point lead. We got to control the basketball.
If we can get the ball in bounds and across half court, we can ice this thing.
Yeah, 31-21, 10-point lead by the Lady Cougars. Three-pointer on the way from Clark. Clark, short, controlled by Felder. Felder threw it away. Inside to Tressman. Tressman hands off to Clark. He's going to be fouled. Lady Cougars, Mike, we've just got to recognize that we've got them in the double bonus. We got to secure those rebounds, be strong, throw it to an open player.
It's like we're getting the ball under their basket down here, change the possession, and we're panicking.
Yeah. Clark with the first free throw. It's good. Second one to come. 31-22 ball game. Lady Cougars out front. 1:49 to go. Second one, that's good as well. Going to get a timeout on the floor by the Colts. This one's going to be a full timeout. Let's give it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line, you're listening to Lady Cougar Basketball on B92.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
You have one agent for car insurance, another for home insurance, and still another for health insurance. Deal with just one agency for all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers Brookhaven has been serving families and businesses for generations. Professional agents at Insurance and Risk Managers will help you design a plan just right for your home, auto, life, health, and business insurance. Call 833-6321 or come by the office at 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Insurance and Risk Managers.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. 31-23, Lady Cougars out front. 1:49 to go in this one. 8-point lead, but Lady Cougars have got to control the basketball. Full-court pressure by Hartfield. Gets it down to Moak. Moak on the drive. Has it stolen away. Clark on the move for Hartfield. Somebody better pick her up. She's going to shoot the long-range ball. Clark just wanted to go right there. Get the end of Brantley Warren. 6-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Got a timeout from Coach Ron Kessler. Lady Cougars, they had three trapped in Brantley Warren in the backcourt. All her teammates were on the other end of the court. 6-point lead, 1 minute, 24 seconds to go. Let's hold it right here. 30-second timeout. And Lady Cougars, Mike, just got to settle down. They've been in the double bonus situation since the end of the third quarter. At that senior experience starting to take over for the Colts.
Yeah, we talked about that early. We're just, I don't know. I mean, we're just going brain dead. We can't get it across half court.
Are the underclassmen inexperienced in this high-pressure situation? We saw in the earlier ball game today, we saw a 24-point lead evaporate down to 3. So this is playoff basketball, and you can expect things like this.
That's right. That's right. I think that's the only thing that you can. That's the only way you can call it. Experience versus inexperience, right here at the end of the game.
Gets it into Gates. Gates to Goodson. Back out front to Warren. Warren goes back to Goodson. Back to Warren out top. 1:14 to go. Goes right side to Moak. Moak up and under, going toward the basket. She's going to get fouled in the process. Moak just made 2 free throws. She needs to knock these down. 31-25 lead. That's the 4th foul on Gracie Crow. Lady Cougars out front. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go. That's 68 seconds in this one. Madison at the line to shoot 2. Takes aim, fires. First one's up and good. Good job by Madison Moak. It's now on 32-25 lead, 7-point lead for the Lady Cougars with 1:08 to go. Moak steady. She gets another. Deep breath from Moak. Free throw on the way.
Big basket right there. That's 2 big ones right there,
yeah.
Beck.
We got to shoot them all the way out. Lawson on the move. Goes right corner to Lack. Lack throws over the top. Trying to get it out front. Going to get it to Clark. Clark with 3-point away. She got another one. 33-28. Timeout on the floor called by the Lady Colts. It'll be a full timeout. Let's get to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Lady Cougar Basketball on B92.
At Pike National Bank, we take pride in being your hometown bank. We are always striving to help the people of our community. Whatever phase of life you happen to be in right now, whether starting off college, buying your first home, or navigating retirement, we have real banking solutions for you backed by real people from your community. Become a part of our banking community today and see why we are a better way to bank. Pike National Bank. It's not the bank, it's the banker. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
There's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's not the case when it comes to insurance, though. You want one agency that can handle all your insurance needs. Insurance and Risk Managers has a team of insurance professionals ready to work for you for home, life, auto, health, and business insurance. Turn to just one agency, Insurance and Risk Managers, 315 South Jackson Street, Brookhaven. Call 833-6321. Insurance and Risk Managers.
And we're back here at Hartfield Academy. Inbounds to Lily Gates. Gates is going to get it back to Madison Moak. Moak on the move. Gets it back to Gates. Gates goes right side to Ann Brantley Warren. Back over to Madison Moak. Gets it down low to Gates. Gates up off the glass and good. Good look right there by Moak. Big basket for the Lady Cougars.
Now, that looked like Cougar basketball. We moved the ball around. We made a few good passes, and she was wide open under the basket.
I believe that. Short by Clark. Clark. Ball over the end line. Good box out by Madison Moak. 35-28, 7-point lead for the Lady Cougars. 29 seconds to go. Lady Cougars need to get the ball in bounds. Madison Moak with a 5-second violation. Coach Kessler may have got a timeout over here.
I think he was calling it. I think the back official is going to give it to him.
Let's see. We're going to discuss it right here. Going to get a 5-second violation. Oh. Lady Cougars by 7 with 29 seconds to play. Lady Colt possession. Got to find Clark out there. Make sure she doesn't hit another one on it. Inbound class. Off the mark. No good. Going to get
over the back on 14.
Clark, over the back of Ann Brantley Warren. Warren's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 26 seconds to go. 7-point lead for the Lady Cougars, but nothing is safe.
I'd like to point out Katie Clark there with that foul. That's her third. She is responsible for all 9 of the Lady Colts points here in the fourth quarter.
First shot up by Warren, no good. Second one on the way. It's off as well. Just got to make those shots. 20 seconds to go on this one. Lady Cougars by 7. Clark on the move. Up, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Felder. Felder's going to hand off to Warren. Warren in the backcourt gets it back to Felder. Warren's going to go back to the line with 12 seconds to go. 35-28. Warren with the opportunity. 2 more free throws and to ice this one. But Michael, I'm going to go ahead and call it. You can wrap this one in blue and white.
Heck of a game, Beck.
Yeah, good game by the Lady Cougars. See if we can finish it on a high note.
Free
throw off the mark, no good.
We toughed this one out.
Warren's going to get another with 12 seconds to go. Lady Cougars by 7. Free throw up and good. She finally got one. 36-28, 12 seconds to go. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins going to get it to Davis. Davis, they'll let her dribble around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot on the way, off the mark. 0.7 seconds to go. Lady Cougars 36. Lady Colts 28. Survive and advance. That's what they call it here at Hartfield Academy. Lady Cougars live to play another game. That'll do it here from Hartfield. 36-28. It wasn't pretty down the stretch, Mike. Nonetheless, the Lady Cougars come in and knock off the number 2 Bayou Academy Lady Colts by a score of 36-28 to earn the right to play on Friday afternoon against the host team, the Hartfield Academy Lady Hawks. Let's give it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line, we'll come back and wrap up. You're listening to Lady Cougar basketball here on B92.
Do you feel weighed down by credit card debt? You know you want relief, but you are just not sure where to start. Hi, I'm Angie at Pike National Bank. Consolidating credit card debt could help simplify and lower your monthly payments as you work to become debt-free. Visit me at the Brookhaven location today to learn more.
Pike National Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Need a key made? Come to Perkins Ace Hardware. Need small engine repair? It's Perkins Ace Hardware. How about hunting and fishing supplies? It's all at Perkins Ace Hardware. Shop with the helpful hardware folks for tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, appliances, padmoy mowers, and more at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com.
When it comes to real estate in Southwest Mississippi, buyers and sellers love working with Four Corner Properties, your one-stop real estate shop, whether you're in the market for a new home, commercial property, farmland, or land and timber. Four Corner Properties has the listings and the realtors to put together the best deal for you. Their office is at 149 Auburn Road. Online, 4cplandandhomes.com. That's 4cplandandhomes.com or call 601-952-2828.
And we're back here at Hartsfield Academy. A 36-28 win for the Lady Cougars. They survived and earned the right to play on Friday afternoon. They'll play the winner between Hartsfield and Starkville Academy. All likelihood it's going to be the host team, Hartsfield, but I'm not going to sell Starkville short just yet. Michael, I don't know what to say. A pretty good, you kind of point to one negative in that particular ball game, and that was just the inability for the Lady Cougars to execute on the inbounds plays down the stretch. And I think that's what we talked about earlier in the ball game, the senior experience of Bayou Academy and the inexperience of the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, when it comes crunch time into a big game like this tournament, experience means a lot. And our girls, I guess, they definitely are inexperienced compared to the other team. And we just couldn't get the ball in bounds. We struggled there, and we gave them opportunities at the line. It was strange. I haven't seen us play a game like that all
Yeah,
day.
and for the most part, outside of that, that hiccup, we played a pretty solid ball game. I did a tremendous job on the defensive boards, gave them very few second chance opportunities, had a few down the stretch where Bayou was just really scrambling to the basketball, got a little bit out of their normal attack mode into a hyper attack mode, and we fouled a little bit. Put them on the line, but they couldn't convert free throws. Couple big free throws down the stretch by Madison Moe. Big basket under when it was a 6-point ball game by Lily Gates. A good look there by Goodson. Closed it out for the Lady Cougars.
Defensively, just thinking back over the game, we did not give them hardly any second chance.
No.
We boxed out. We rebounded well on the defensive end, and we got a lot of we got a few second shot chances on our side, and really, I kind of feel like that was the difference in the game.
Yeah, I think he did a great job right there. I think Davis got one offensive rebound, and Freshman had another offensive rebound, and both of those they were fouled in the process, and didn't convert their free throws. But outside of that, I don't know of many other second chance opportunities for the Lady Colts in this one. Give us a quick recap on the scoring, first for the Lady Colts and then for the victorious Lady Cougars.
Okay, so moving through their lineup pretty quick. Gracie Crow finished with 2. She was in foul trouble there with 4 towards the end. Lack had 3. Number 5, Lawson had 3. Cressman, I only had her with 2 points, 2 free throws. And then Katie Clark, interestingly enough, she had all 9 of the Colts points in the fourth quarter.
And Clark, again, was a freshman off the bench.
6-footer.
6-footer and shooting a 3-point shot, but kind of was the hope of Bayou Academy to get them back in the ball game, and I think they drew to about 5 points, but didn't get any closer.
Yeah, and then finishing up for the Colts, Davis had 4, and surprisingly, Jenkins only had 5. You know, she kind of came out of the gates pretty quick, 5 points in the first quarter, and she didn't score again. Moving over to, and Beck, I had them 3 for 7 from the free throw stripe. I think they actually missed a couple more than that. I didn't write the circles down, but moving into the Cougars scoring wise, we had 5 players. Madison Moak with 6 points, Ann Brantley Warren with 4, E.C. Felder with 5, Michaela Martin with 5, and Lily Gates with 16.
Yeah, big game from Gates again, just eating up space in the middle. And, Gates, the freshman, she worked on the senior Jenkins all night long and really had no answer for her. And, especially early in the ball game, Michael, our guards did a real good job feeding it down low. If Jenkins was playing on the top side, they'd get the pass down to the left hand on the low side, allow Gates to spin, lay it up off the glass. Just an all-around good job, with the exception of the few miscues down the stretch, inbounding the basketball. All in all, a good victory for the Lady Cougars. And I'm not going to say it again.
Fourth quarter, we got tired.
Got a little bit tired, got a little bit tight. We got to finish up, knock down some free throws down the stretch. This next ball game, our next opponent, again, the number 1 team, South State Camp Hartfield Lady Hawks and Starkville Academy Lady Volunteers. Be a good ball game, but again, I said it in the last broadcast, Hartfield may be the best 4A team I've seen, and one of the best I've seen all year long. Certainly the best in the 4A division that I've seen thus far. But the Lady Cougars wait for them on Friday afternoon, and that was our goal, is to survive and advance to the next round.
We've seen them once. They're long. They're athletic. Our energy was down when we played them. You know, we'd come off a
big win.
It's a very tough win against Hillcrest, and we were just flat. You could see it in warm-ups. And I talked to some of their parents. That was a pretty good game for them. And we also saw a really good play, watched them play a really tough game against Simpson. So, if they can, who do they play tonight? If they can give them a run, so Starkville can give them a run tonight. Maybe we'll catch them a little flat and have a good game ourselves. But it could be a whole different ball game.
Nonetheless, we play again on Friday afternoon. Times will be posted after tonight's ball game. Lady Cougars, they survive and advance to the semifinal round of the state 4A championship basketball tournament here at Hartfield Academy. It's been a good night, good win for the Lady Cougars. We're going to box it up. We'll do it again on Friday afternoon. From Michael Gates, this is Beck Warren bidding you a good evening.
This has been tournament coverage of the Cougars and Lady Cougars on B92. Game action was brought to you by Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Exit 40, Brookhaven, King's Daughters Medical Center, Four Corner Properties on Auburn Drive, 51 Pawn and Gun,